name is Monica Azare, and I'm Vice President and Deputy General Counsel for Verizon, responsible for video franchising and advocacy. I became aware of Citizens Union through reading Gotham Gazette. And in a previous role, I was responsible for New York City and all of the legislative and regulatory and philanthropic initiatives in the city. And in that capacity, I was around City Hall and in Albany, and I became familiar with Gotham Gazette when I wanted to hear the unvarnished truth, fact-based reporting, and feeling the pulse of where good government should be. Well, Gotham Gazette became one of my go-to reading periodicals. And in my capacity as leading New York City for government, philanthropic relations, and regulatory, Gotham Gazette was one of the publications that I was able to rely on for nonpartisan, fact-based reporting. Citizens Union seems to not back down on tough issues, and I respect that. I think they have a tough hill, or we have a tough hill to climb at times, but I like the fact that we keep good government and we want everything transparent, and that's what attracted me to it, and that's what keeps me part of the board. You know, I would say right now is some of the new initiatives, like the conversations that we're having across the boroughs about civic engagement, what's happening with the city. For one, elections. We want to make sure that the ballots are clear and transparent and there's no bias there. That, I think, is salt of the earth goodwill, and someone needs to take the banner, and I'm proud of CU for doing that. I think staying true to the mission. For transparency and good government. And as a recovering lobbyist, I see a true role for an entity such as CU, being a nonpartisan, non-biased, and transparency fact-based institution. I think now more than ever in this election cycle that my son, first of all, who knows that I am a political junkie, and I think he is one himself, he's 10 years old, and there's just so much in the media. Like, you don't know what to believe because some of the networks are biased toward a certain candidate, and you need to be able to go to some place to find out the facts about the candidates. So I think CU has a serious role and an obligation for reporting the truth and highlighting the truth about the candidates. There are a lot of ways to get involved in civic engagement. I mean, CU is one initiative, but while one would say go to the internet is not the gospel. And when you want to know the truth, I think you need to have the candidates in front of you, not giving sound bites and saying unscripted message. You need to get the truth from them. I think as a watchdog group, what I have seen CU do is they pull candidates in and they ask them questions, and they want to make the candidates go after the vote. Not some scripted speech saying, I'm going to take care of education, I'm going to drop taxes. How are you going to do it? I think they flesh out the fruit of what they're really saying or not saying. As a corporate employee, I believe that corporations have resources to actually get to the nuts and bolts on the regulatory side or in politics, distinguishable from a regular citizen. And I believe Citizens Union should represent the citizens and what they need to know and how they need to know it, and make sure there's accountability. Well, I'd like to remain engaged with CU in making sure that the organization remains nonpartisan so that they can achieve the goals that's set forth in the strategic plan. Because when you say you want to have a stake in good government, I believe you have to be a nonpartisan player if you want both sides to speak to you and give you the unvarnished truth, or to really share their platform. So I'd like to make sure that we stay on that track, we fulfill the goals of the new strategic plan. I think a lot of work was put into that, and that we truly stay on the path for good government. I think the citizens win if we do.